Hey guys, it's Bethany. I create makeup tutorials on YouTube, and today I'm going to show you how to recreate this dinosaur-inspired body paint just in time for Jurassic World. If you want to know how to recreate this look, keep on watching. First off, use a white or nude colored eyeliner pencil to outline the main features of your dinosaur. This includes the nose, eyes, mouth, and head shape. To create the long open mouth, you're going to bring the mouth down onto your neck. Using an eyeliner pencil to outline the features first allows you to get an idea of what your dinosaur will look like and where everything will be painted. If you just start painting right away, you might mess up and end up having to take off all the face paint, so this just helps cut back on errors. For my dinosaur skin color, I'm using Mehron's light green aqua paint. This is a water activated paint, so in order to get it to work, you must use a wet brush. Sorry I'm out of focus, I just didn't notice I wasn't in focus, but in a few seconds, I'll be in focus. I then mix Mehron's green and brown paints together to create a dark green color I use as the dinosaur's lip color. You want to use a darker color as the lip color because this will help hide your real lips. A lighter color here draws attention to your real lip, and that's not what you want. You want to hide the real lip so that people see the dinosaur's mouth and lips rather than your actual lips. Now I go ahead and use Mehron's black paint to paint on and outline a bunch of the features. The first being the nose. You want to paint the dinosaur's nostrils right above your nostrils and then bring the paint down toward them. Bringing the black face paint down toward your nostrils distracts the human eyes into focusing on the newly painted dinosaur nose rather than your actual nose. Use the black paint to connect the nose to the mouth. Then go ahead and outline the mouth and lips. To make the nose appear wider, you're going to paint wrinkles that get longer and wider the closer they get to your forehead. Go ahead and outline the eyes and paint on some eye sockets. Paint a few wrinkles around the skin and make sure you trace your cheekbones. This will help your face look more elongated and wider, and that's very important for this dinosaur look. You can go ahead and paint your pupils on and start outlining the teeth. The teeth that are around the chin and on the neck I didn't paint on anatomically correct for time's sake. Once I was done outlining, I painted the inside of the mouth all black. I then outlined the head using the black paint. To paint the teeth, I used Mehron's white paint. You want the white paint to slightly mix in with the black paint. This will help shade the teeth, so there's lots of depth to them and they're not just a flat white color. For my dinosaur's eye color, I go ahead and use Mehron's yellow face paint. Now before I ended up detailing the rest of the face, I painted the body on and I used black paint to cancel out my skin color. I didn't like the top of the head I painted on for the dinosaur, so I ended up rounding it out using the black paint because at first it kind of looked like a crown and then it kind of reminded me of hair, so that's why I decided to round it out. Use the black paint to paint on the dinosaur scales. You're going to paint them all over the skin except for the nose. On the body, paint the scales on the left and right sides, and then paint wrinkles in the center of the body. Basically, for the wrinkles, I painted a bunch of squiggly lines. This is a long and tedious process, so with the magic of video editing, I will get this all done in a few seconds. Use the black paint to create shadows below the eyes and around the eye sockets. This step is important to give depth to the eyes and to make them appear as if they're protruding. Basically, the way I created the shadows was by making the lines thicker around the eyes and below the eye. I wanted to add some color to the skin, so I used Mehron's yellow and brown paints to color some areas of the skin and scales. I used the yellow around the wrinkles and the scales closest to the wrinkles. Then I used the brown paint on the scales near the shoulders and arms. On the face, I painted some scales yellow and some brown. I should clarify, when I say painted, I mean I added just a smidge of color to each scale, basically just tapping my brush once over almost every single scale. Now it's time to highlight and shade, which is very important for this look. Highlighting draws attention to an area and shading takes attention away from an area. I used a lighter green color I mixed with Mehron's light green and white paint to highlight the nose and near the eye socket. On the nose, I highlighted between every wrinkle. Your highlight color should always be lighter than your skin color. In this case, my skin is green, so I went with a lighter green color. Shading is really going to add some character to this look. To shade, I use a dark brown eyeshadow. You want to shade around the eye socket, wrinkles, on top of the nostrils, and on the arms. Do lots and lots and lots of shading. I'm telling you, it's very important for the look. And you also want to shade around the cheekbones, on the top and bottom of them. I shade the bottom of the eyes using red eyeshadow, and when I blend it up, it starts turning into an orange color, so it kind of fades from red to orange to yellow. It's really cool. The very last thing I did was use the white paint to highlight around the skin of the nostril and the very center of the nostril. You can see once I painted the center of the nostril white, it added a lot of depth there. There you have it, a dinosaur body paint inspired by Jurassic World. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Awesomeness TV for more videos. If you would like to check out my channel, the link will be down in the description box below. See you guys next time. Bye!